Hey, 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 hey. Oh, goodness. Hey, welcome. Just waiting for somebody to show up. How you doing? Two Sis Fun TV. Yeah, it's I don't know, what's it, about 1:15 over here, I guess. AM, early Sunday morning, Saturday night. Just have this pillow under my head for a little bit. I am doing okay. It's been a long day. Bumped my head earlier. That wasn't fun, but I'm okay. Just hit it right on the top of my head. Pow! Right on the mantle at my mother's. That's alright. We'll be alright. I'll be okay. It just kind of threw me for a loop there. I've bumped my head way worse, that's for sure. Hey, Father Time, welcome. No, I go to bed late because I usually work second shift, so I'm usually not in bed before 2 anyway, but I figured I'd live stream for a little bit, just talk to my peeps, talk to my friends, and it's about, like I said, about 1:15 in the morning, and I'm not going to do the whole thing laying like this. I don't know, you get in your 40s and you start to get hot flashes, and I'm getting a personal summer right here, and I just figured, let me just calm myself down a little bit, and then I'll sit up. I got I think it's a strawberry watermelon Kool-Aid out there, Crystal Light, one of those. It's sugar-free, but yeah, things are okay. I say that a lot, but I always say too, literally, things could be a lot worse. Because they always can. I always say, I have foot pain sometimes, but at least I can walk. I have a crappy day at work, but I have a job. Job that I really like, actually. But things could always be worse, and it's so true. It's like I have to keep reminding myself and other people, yeah, I mean, sometimes we can have a bad moment. Oh, my! Oh, guess what I forgot to... There's my George Takei. I knew I was going to forget to lower everything. Alright, I got all that taken care of. But I have to keep reminding people, you don't have a bad day, you have a bad moment of the day. But don't let it ruin your whole day. That's basically what I meant. Got to be grateful just for life, Father Time says. And a lot of times, I'm in my early 40s. I had a friend that was very athletic, played basketball all the time. His name was Dennis. And he died of a massive heart attack at 26 years old. He was a couple years older than me at the time. But, I mean, some people literally, they don't get to make it to retirement. Some people barely get a chance to start life. And, unfortunately, this lamp is very, very... Because if I want to go like this, maybe I can block it out a little bit. Put enough pillows behind me to block this out a little bit. I don't want to be like my good pal Dave Hughes and have such a... See, no matter what I do, maybe I can do it. I know it just blinds everybody. Do something like that for a while. How's that? I need the light, but I really don't want it to blind everybody. My shirt's all choking me off at the neck, my big old fat neck over here. But I do live stream, yes, Fun TV. I live stream from my phone. I don't have a camera. I'm hoping to, if this whole thing works out, I'm hoping to maybe upgrade my my stuff. I mean, it's just a hobby right now. I love all this, but I'm not making any money off it. Not that I ever plan on making any money off of this. And this wonderful little It's a pillow shaped like a donut. Never met a donut I didn't like. But yeah, I do live stream from my phone. I do all my videos right from my phone. I have a Samsung Galaxy S7. Can you answer, please? Oh, was I taking too long to answer? I'm sorry. I was taking too long to answer your question. I'm very sorry. Big Chew, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. The cops would like that. Now that's a donut, huh? Isn't this something this is just a really cool pillow. I bought this from eBay. I guess it was early December. Got it from eBay for a couple of bucks from China. And oh, the cops were like, I get it. My father was a police officer. I should have got that one. I'm up late, but my brain stops working around midnight, I guess. Sometimes, I mean, I love humor. Don't get me wrong. I love humor. But sometimes I'm a little bit slower after a certain time of night. Unfortunately. But yes, I do get it. That was good. That was good. That was my fault for just like, right over my head. I'm usually a lot sharper than that, but today I don't know, it was about 5:30 in the afternoon, and you know, once I bumped my head, the rest of the day I took slow. But it doesn't hurt anymore, but it was like one of those that immediately you feel like you're getting a headache because of it. But what are you going to do? Life goes on. I didn't promote this live stream. I didn't know if I was going to do it or not. I mean, I know I don't have a plethora of subscribers. I'm not in the thousands like some people, but I have my 350 some odd that I'm very proud of, and I have about 3 people in here right now, which I'm very grateful for. I mean, what's worse than have a lime stream? Let's have a lime stream. Yeah, lemon and lime stream. Told you, the brain. I have a hard enough time with the words. They come out the mouth without going through the brain sometimes anyway, but I really think that, what was I saying? A live stream would be a travesty if no one showed up. But I see some people do that. It's like, why are you live streaming? You have 15 friends. But that's up to them. It did ring my bell. Hey, drunk in one. Drunk in one. I had to look to make sure I was going to pronounce that right. Drunken one. I get it. Drunken one. I rung my bell. Yeah, the boom. I was like the Three Stooges. You know, I heard. Definitely. Hey, I tried live streaming. The camera is thin, not full view. Yeah, I see a lot of people. They have these attachments they put on. It gives a wide stream, and you hear all this clicking sound. Like anybody that watches Camo Dave or Dave Hughes is the same guy, but every time he's moving his camera or phone or whatever, you hear click, click, click. Oh, it just always bugs the heck out of me. But mine doesn't do that. Yeah, hey, thanks. Somebody hit the like button. All right, yeah. I'm the most loved person on YouTube. Woo! No, just joking. But yeah, it helps me out if you hit that like button. I don't know why. It just helps me out. Gets me some views. I'm never going to be monetized. It's just I'm never going to get that big. Wouldn't be nice if I did, but I mean, it's just a hobby. Welcome, Drunken One. You're always welcome here. New people get the same comfortable chairs that the people who've been here, every single one. We usually have chips and dips. And everyone's welcome. Oh, just right now. Okay, I get it. Drunken One, I appreciate it. I mean, I try to do... Because I just started a month ago, I try to do the legwork and get myself known by visiting as many people as I can and watching videos and trying to expand. And I do the legwork. I always say, I do the legwork. Father Time says, loves those chips. Yeah, that's great. I buy the best cheap stuff there is. I buy the best store brand chips there is. 100%. I mean, these are not just regular chips. I mean, these are like ruffled. I'm telling you, they got ridges. These chips got ridges. They're not ruffles, but they got ruffled chips. Ridges, all that. All that sort of jazz, I'm telling you. But I do the legwork. I try to get myself out there so people will know me because I feel like I'm the new guy on the block and I got to sell myself a little bit. You know, just because I want to build this up. I don't want to be here for 6 months and still have 30 subs because I didn't put a little bit of effort into it. So I do a couple of live streams a week. I put out a daily vlog. I try to do a little parody of the YouTubers that I tend to like or got involved with that got me wanting to do something like this. So it's all cool. It's all good. Yeah, thank you. That 1 month and 355 subs. I really, I don't know how I did it. I mean, I spend time, but you go on someone's live stream and you make some comments and people add you and you add them. And then this is the way I put it. I won't bore anybody, but this is the way I put it. It's like you go to a party because you know the person throwing the party. But at that party, you meet a couple of people, and they seem pretty cool, and you get along. And the next time you go to one of their parties, and you meet some of the same people from the first party, but you meet a whole bunch of new people from the second party. Now you go to a third party from someone that you met from the second party, and now you have some people from the first party and second party, but you got all new people in the third party, and now you're getting to know more and more people. That's how it is with live streams for me. You go on a live stream from, Barney Rubble, and you meet some people. And then you meet Fred Flintstone there, then you go to Fred's party, and then Barney's there, and Mr. Slate is there. Then you go on Mr. Slate's party and his live stream, and then you meet, George Jetson. And, Barney's there, and a whole bunch of other people are there, and then you get to know more and more people. Next thing you know, you're over there with Scooby-Doo. I don't know how it happened, but you go for different live streams, and I think that's what helped me out a lot. But just by going and just communication, you write, you agree, you meet some people, you try to be entertaining, and that's how it happened for me. I think that's how it happened. I met some great people, and it happened really fast. I think I did my first video a couple of days before Christmas, and it's just been, I love it. I love how, it's been fast, and I want to keep it going. I don't want to just die down. If I get to 500, great. That's just, maybe I won't have to sell myself as much. Then my name will be out there a little bit more, and then people will just find me and sub me, and we'll get there. But in the meantime, I'll keep on keeping on, as I say. But yeah. Hello, Hunter Lynn. Welcome. I'm going to be here for a little while. What's it, almost 12:30? But keep on keeping on. You just do the best you can. You want it your way, go to Burger King. I know someone that says it all the time. Yeah, the subs will follow. I'm getting to the point where, I started watching on my old account, which was just a regular account. I didn't have any videos. I had it for many years, and I would just watch different people, different things, daily vlogs and stuff. And keep on trucking. That's right, Big Chew. Keep on trucking. Just do what you do, Drunken One says. You're right. Subs will follow. But for me, I would watch videos, and then I started saying, I like some of these people. Maybe I could be... Thank you, Hunter. It's almost 1:30. Yeah, for the East Coast, it's almost 1:30 here. Some people watch my live streams from Australia, and it's like 2:30 in the afternoon over there. It's a really big time change. It's like someone was here saying that they had to go to pick up their kids from school, and I'm like, wow, it was like 12:30 at night over here, and that's how much it was, like a 14-hour difference. It's weird, in the United States, sometimes you don't think that way. You think, oh wow, it's dark, it's night, it's midnight or whatever. You think it's midnight for everyone, but it isn't midnight for everyone. But yeah. Walk it off, like the coach said. That's right. Absolutely. That coach is right. I will go and crash. Have a good night, dude. See you later. Thank you to SysFun TV. Always great videos. Love your channel. Thanks for being here. See you next time. See you real soon. Take some of the chips with you home. I got plenty. Oh, we got lots. Take them home. Take a whole bag. We'll never go through all this. UK is 4 hours ahead. Yeah. Some people, I talked to somebody from Ireland, and I think they're 5 hours ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Good night TV. I know what you meant. It sounds like good night TV. Sounds like TV Land, like some type of, I don't know, man. I don't know. Good night TV. It sounds like something you watch when you get home from work. Like, gonna relax. But what was I talking about? Time zones and stuff like that, and getting my name out there and all. It's all good. I love it. I love it. I want to get my name out there enough so that people can know I'm here for a little bit of humor. I'm here to try to make people forget about life for a while. Oh, yes, I'm showing that lamp again. But yeah, everyone is welcome on our channel. Please support. Yes, by all means, this is a support let me see. There's a good way to put this. This is a sub-support live stream. You can sub people here, support people here, and that's what it's all about too. As my good friend on here, Tammy Lowe, who has a great channel, as she would say, Chatterport is one of her things, that we chat and support. We don't just talk on live streams, we actually go to other people's that we talk with, go to their channel, watch their videos, support them, smash their like button, write something there. Let's support one another. And it's just it's a great thing that she does. I give her all the credit for that Chatterport that she does. I am not taking credit for that. It's just a great way that she combines two words, and it really does. We could just, just watch videos all day long, and, oh, thanks for watching my videos, and I can never do anything with anyone else, and that's not the way I am. I just assume just watch other people. Of course, the more friends you get, the harder it is to watch people every day. But yeah, I mean, try to visit them once in a while, or visit just to throw that like button down. Boom, hit that thumbs up. As they say, thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Camo Dave. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I watch Camo Dave. Dave Hughes is someone I watch every day. And he's been talking about this whole RTR thing. It was something, I guess, in Arizona or somewhere up there that they were, for a whole week or so, they did this. People who are, they have RVs and caravans and people who live in their vans and stuff like that, they all met up. It stood for, the RTR stood for, I think, Rubber Track Roundup, and they went there for a week, and Dave was covering all kinds of stuff. You really didn't have to watch anybody else. Dave was covering everything like a news anchor, so that was cool. That's all winding down now. And Dave has something, and all the people that he likes, he reviews, and it's cool. It's between usually 10 and 20 minutes, and I watch it every morning when I get up. Well, not so much when I get up, but he puts it out about 10 o'clock in the morning. My good friend Lou, he's still a little bit under the weather, and we've been, in his honor, we've been doing his, between Stingray 1975, Ron Buckley, myself, we've been doing our versions of his show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, around the same time that he would do his live stream. We've been doing it. I've been asked once again to do the Loose Gunt show on Monday. It'll be 2:30 Eastern, which will be 2:30, 1:30, 12:30, 11:30 Pacific. Something like, I don't know, I'm trying to use math. Math is my strong suit. And I'm trying to think, it was like 7:30 p.m. over in most parts of Europe. But be doing a nice little, probably a 1-hour live stream, trying to keep the energy up. I mean, this is definitely low energy for this live stream, but I'm going to hope to have the live stream on Monday, 2:30 Eastern Time p.m. Have it be a little bit more high energy like Lou would do. Should be really good. Really a lot of fun. The last one I did was great, and this one should be even better. But Stingray asked if I could do it, and I graciously accepted to guest host the Lou Show, and that'll be a lot of fun. So check it out if you can. I'm going to promote it. I'll do a video tomorrow to promote it. Stingray's already promoted it, which is great. I appreciate that a lot. So what else is going on? How's everybody doing? I'm starting to lose my voice already. I have 5 people in here and 3 likes. Somebody's not clicking that like button. I'm only joking. Hit it if you want. If not, it's not the end of the world. Some people, Father Time is a viewer only. Some people, like me, for years, I never had any videos, and I just watched everybody else's. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Hey, Jeffrey, welcome. Jeffrey puts out some great stuff. He does some great vlogs. I suggest everyone check him out. Sorry, I got an itchy eye. It's getting late at night here. I don't know how much longer I'll do this. I wanted to try to at least do a half hour. I did a half hour Thursday. I figured I'd try to finish off the other half hour today. But yeah, definitely check out Jeffrey's vlogs. And check out everybody here. Anybody that has content. Sometimes just by accident, you see somebody on YouTube and you you just watch a video and you like that person, the video, it was really good, you start to watch more videos, and then you end up finding like other content and you say, wow, this person, I never knew this existed. I never knew about gaming, or I never knew about wilderness or cooking or whatever. And it's great. YouTube is great for all kinds of stuff like that. Drunken One says, I brew homebrewed beer. Wow, that's got to be something. I don't take that lightly. That's got to be a job and a half. Not everyone does that. Jeffrey says, I am doing something great tomorrow on a vlog. Well, I definitely suggest everyone check that out. 10 gallons at a time, Drunken One. Wow. I hope you mean brewing and not drinking. No, I'm just joking. I'm trying to reach for my drink over here. Getting a little raspy. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Trying to block that light a little bit. Oh me, oh my. Yeah, I'm going to check that out, definitely. If not, probably not tonight. I'll be honest with you. It's just, I'm too tired. Once I get done with this vlog, I'm going to probably go crash and try to get up sometime tomorrow. I have tomorrow off, but yeah, it's like, I better go to bed because I got to get up sometime tomorrow. The Swedes, well, hey, oh my, I am impressed at my drawing power. The Swedes, I am really happy that you came here. Thank you very, very much. How's everything going? The Swedes does the greatest parody stuff around, if you get that type of humor. For some of the other great people that consider themselves the BOYT, the bottom of YouTube, which is said in all, it's all love, 100% love. I consider myself bottom of YouTube. That's why I wanted to do this stuff. I live in New England. Yeah, I live in just south of Massachusetts, a little place called Rhode Island. A lot of people think it's part of New York. But yeah, it's about, I don't know, 1:36 a.m. here. Swedes got the BOYT award. Yeah, my accent is, right away people catch it. Plus, a lot of times I slur my words, and that's also New England 100%. Lower southern New England, as we say. Swedes won the award for best parody of the another YouTuber called Bottom O YouTube did a mock. It was really, really great, really done well. It was an award show back a little bit before Christmas, and Swedes won for best parody video, which is awesome. Swede says his mother was from Bangor, Maine. Maine is absolutely beautiful country. It's about, Bangor, Maine is a good at least 4 hours away from me, but worth the trip. Maine is, I mean, there's so much between Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, so much wonderful, wonderful countryside, mountains. Maine has the greatest seafood and beaches and water and everything like that. I 100%, I couldn't live anywhere else but here, only because I'm so used to it. I've lived in Rhode Island most of my life. I lived in New Hampshire for 6 years, and my adult life I've been in Rhode Island for many, many years now. Born here, came back here. But yeah, we don't see ourselves having accents until we hear someone else. But I subscribe to somebody. His name is, his channel is Pappy, Pappy, and he's from Boston. And I mean, he's got, for us, we know right away when we hear a Boston accent. It's like, hi everyone, Pappy here, and the here, the H-E-R-E, as we say here, like, hey, it's me, Double J here. And you hear Boston, it's like, yeah, Pappy here. And I love it because we're so small, New England. I mean, you could fit like us 5 states, you could fit us in California like, 15 times, 20, 30 times. And we have so many accents in these small little states, but well, I wouldn't say that, Swedes. I mean, if you think so, I mean, I don't think you, there's nothing wrong with your voices. I've never heard anybody make fun of you for your voice. I mean, I don't think you have an accent at all. I never even noticed you had a lisp. I mean, I wouldn't be self-conscious of it or anything. I mean, I've worked with deaf people. I've worked with people with speech impediments, and maybe I just don't hear stuff like that because I don't consider it to be anything people should be embarrassed about because everyone is different. But I always understand every single thing you say, and my lips stick together, and sometimes I have to enunciate every word I say, but you have to think about every word you say to do that, and I just don't do that. But yeah, that's just the truth as I see it. But I don't think you have anything to worry about. I don't think anyone ever said to me, hey, the Swedes, he talks funny. I've never heard anybody say that. I don't think anyone would ever say that. They might say I talk funny. I got my deep, deep voice over here. That's like a Thai voice, But yeah. If you like parody on this guy, Lou, that I'm doing, the guest hosting the show on Monday, if you like a parody of Lou, you watch some of Lou's videos and then watch my Tight-ass videos. It's 100% a takeoff on Lou and his mannerisms and everything. All done in love. Lou gets a big kick out of it, he said. Thank you very much, Swedes. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm just starting out. I like to do a little parody. I'm limited talent. I mean, I can do voices and imitate certain people like comedians or movie stars or stuff like that, but I don't look the part. I mean, it's tough to try to imitate someone on screen, like on a video that doesn't have a beard and I have a beard. I mean, I'm not Hollywood. I can't cover all this up. It's just not the same, but I haven't personally heard from Lou, but through Stingray talked to him the other day, and Stingray said that he's still banged up. I guess I don't know any details, but I do know from Stingray and from Dave Hughes that it's still the same information from the other day that he has it's either a fourth or a fifth concussion. He works as a bouncer at 3 or 4 different bars in the Burbank area of California, L.A. Burbank, around there. And I guess there was this big barroom brawl, and he got banged up a little bit, and he's just taking a break from YouTube to heal up. I guess he has 3 ribs that he always has problems with. Usually he breaks all 3. This time he only broke 1 and bruised the other 2. It's hard to breathe. And anyone that knows the way he does his videos, he puts a lot of energy, and he just can't do that right now. So in Lou's honor, we've still been trying to put on his show the best we can on our own channels, which is totally different, and we all say it's totally different. It's nothing like what Lou does, but I'm sure he'll be back because he's itching to come back. He just doesn't have it right now because of just being too under the weather. But Swedes, do you have a video of the video that you did on Bonomo's channel with Jacob, the carpetbagger? Was I got a big kick out of that. And you know what, Swedes, Lou is Lou, and I think it's going to happen with everybody that Lou gets on his tirades about things, and it's the way he is, and sometimes we all have to agree to disagree. And Dave Hughes said it best, it's the way I feel. Like, he'll get mad at somebody and they'll have words, and then he immediately wants to go and apologize because he doesn't want people to stay mad. He doesn't want to stay mad. Because when you hold grudges, sometimes you're the only one that takes the pain. And sometimes it's better to say, hey, look, I'm sorry for what I said. I shouldn't have said it, or, we said things we shouldn't have, and, we should just be able to move on, agree to disagree. And I do know that you and Lou have not seen eye to eye in a lot of stuff over the past couple of months or so, but I try not to get into the middle of things, especially I'm such a newbie. I don't know, it's not my business, but I always think it's great when people can say, hey, listen, I don't wish any harm on anybody, but, it's just being a stand-up guy is what you're doing, and I think that's great. And, Lou gets over things. He gets over things, and, it's like the wind, it sometimes things bother you, sometimes they don't, and, this is the way it is, I guess. Yeah, it happens to all of us at one point. It just, sometimes little things, they get under people's skin, and I think it's just some people take things the wrong way, and I try to, with my parody, I try to let people know I'm gonna do it first. It's kind of hard to do that with Adam the Woo. I mean, he's too big. My Trucker Hat Tucker is a takeoff on that, but not really. It's not really to make fun of. It's just a takeoff on it, but to do it really lame. Not saying that Adam the Woo is lame, but my takeoff on that is basically going to be in a direction that he goes on adventures that go nowhere, and it's not saying that Adam does. Adam has done some great videos, and I've seen parts of this country that I know I would never see in my lifetime because I don't travel. So I love all that stuff. But for me, you know, I don't have a budget. I have a job where I work 50 hours a week, and it's I'm not going to be able to go on these big adventures. So that means that Trucker Hat Tucker's not going to go on any big adventures. He's going to keep you know, I think he's going to go and next time he's going to discover a tree or something, a bush, a fence. But it's all going to be done in fun. But Lou, when I did Thai, I made sure that Lou knew I was going to do it. And Jeffrey, welcome. I'm sorry. Thanks a lot for being here. Have a great night. See you next time. It's all done in fun. I'm not great with video yet. I do everything on my phone. You know, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I want to make people laugh a little bit and forget about life. Life is too serious. I say this all the time. Life is too serious sometimes. People should just really be able to watch a video and just laugh a little bit and forget about life for a few minutes. But, I mean, if I ever step on someone's toes, you know, if someone ever had a problem with anything that I did, I would definitely take the video down. But that's not really what I'm about, stepping on people's toes. I try not to, but who knows what's going to set someone off someday. And excuse me, but you know, I'm still new. I'm trying to get my channel built here. I got 355 subs in a month, and I think it's great. I mean, I worked for some of them, and some of them were like gifts because people know people and everything, but dude, I piss everyone off. Well, yeah, if that's what you're looking for, I mean, some people, they get attention that way, and it's great. It works for them. If it's something that you're not trying to do, sometimes, you know, I mean, I one time had a guy came up to me and says, you know, I don't like you because you look like somebody I hate. Sorry, I mean, what can I do about that? I don't think that's my fault. You don't like me because I look like somebody you hate. Swedes, I really feel like, you know, that's a bum rap. If people, if they just, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how people could just be that pissed off. I mean, they must think that you're an easy target or something, because you've put out some funny stuff. I mean, I've watched for, you know, a little while now, for a couple of months now, and I don't know. I don't think people understand sometimes. And if people don't understand something, they tend to, like, want to repel, and instead of just like, okay, well, you could just, okay, you watch it. If you don't understand it or whatever, you can move on. I mean, I don't think people have to get all mad about that, but that's just me. I don't want to get mad at everything I see. Somebody called me fat, and so, yeah, okay, I'm 330 pounds. Yeah, right. I try not to get mad about it. I gained 45 pounds in 2017, and, you know, now I'm on the quest to lose it 1 pound at a time. And it'll happen, but, you know, hey, if someone's making fun of me, they're leaving someone else alone. If someone gets pissed off at me, well, I'm sorry, I remind you of somebody that you hate. Somebody on here says I look like Hank Williams Jr. I'm going to find a picture of Hank Williams Jr. and put it side by side of me and do a video of it or something. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I took it as a compliment. Okay, no problem. Just chill on my end. Like when MFJ burnt his hands, I made a video saying it would help him out. Then I was a third party. Oh, gee. I would never even consider that. That's just trying to help someone out. I don't even call that e-begging. My goodness, I didn't even know that happened to him. Now, see, I think some people just, you know, I think some people are just, they're not everybody. And please, you know, I hope everyone doesn't take, oops, I'm going to lean forward here. I hope people don't take it, this is not everybody. So please don't take offense like I'm making fun of everybody here. But I think a lot of people are not happy unless other people are as miserable as they are. And I don't mean everybody's miserable. I just mean that misery enjoys company. And I find that some people, if they're having a tough time, they don't want to be alone, and they feel that they need to bring everyone down with them. I hate that. To me, I mean, I'm 43 years old. I honestly see people who get mad when other people are happier than they are. Instead of being happy for them or trying to enjoy them, no, they want to bring them down to say, what gives you the right to be so happy? Why can't you be miserable like the rest of us? Father Time says it's true. This is something I know a lot about. I have worked with people who every day you could never ask them, hey, how you doing? Because they'll tell you how they're doing, and it'll be all the negative stuff. Instead of people, they want to drag people down instead of helping raise them up. And it's easy to drag someone down. I mean, you don't have to teach a kid yes. You have to teach them no. Because they're going to know yes. They're going to go touch everything and grab everything and steal everything. You have to teach them no. It's harder. That's why a lot of people nowadays, they don't teach their kids that. And that's why we have a world the way it is today. But don't get me started. That's a rant for my other channel, my JJ Decker channel. That's going to be the rant channel. I can already see that coming. But I really think that some people, instead of being happy for someone, they want everyone miserable like them. I heard a woman say one time, why do they come to work so happy all the time? Why can't they be miserable like us? Well, maybe they don't want to be miserable like us. I mean, that's great if they're happy. Maybe they're not happy, they're just pretending to be happy because they got to make the best of a bad situation. Maybe they're working, they wanted to win Powerball, they didn't, and they're working, but they're here and they're doing the best they can. I mean, it's hard to be happy all the time. It's easy to be miserable. I don't know. That's how I feel about YouTube. Like it's driving in traffic. Yeah, it is like driving in traffic. Excuse me. You never know what's going to tick someone off, really, even in life. I mean, some people, like I said before at the beginning of this, you can have a miserable moment of the day, but you don't have to have a miserable day. And I said this another time too, there's like 7 billion people in the world. Don't let one person ruin your day. There's 7 billion people in the world. Don't let one person ruin your day. And it's just hard for some people to understand that. They're like opera singers. Me, 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 me. Enough about you, how about me? Me, 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 me. I stole that from a comedian I heard 20 years ago. It's still right today. I mean, that's still the same thing today. Some people care about themselves, and they'll just, e-begging because you want to help someone else out to say, hey, this happened to Mark. Maybe we should help out a little bit of people. I mean, that's just being a good neighbor. That's how I see it. Not everyone sees it like I see it. I don't know. They can have my glasses. I can't see out of them anyway. I gotta read like this. But, I don't know. That's my rant. Swedes, thank you. My channel is, I'm trying to grow a little bit at a time in the areas that I like. I can't put a roof on a house, but I can take out the trash. There's certain things that I'm good at and there's certain things that I'm not, and I try to talk about things that I know of. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Roland Orzaballs, what is up? How are you? This is getting to be a who's who of the BOYT. You made it when you get people of the caliber of the Swedes and Roland Orzaballs. Someday I'll get Camo Dave in here when I get big enough. I know he watches some of my videos, and I see them on his watch list and stuff. And I see on his videos, I see myself in the background, and once in a while he'll say something about me, and I love it. I get all geeked out and everything. Yeah, people are going to see me because of Dave and everything. I love all this stuff. I appreciate you guys coming, even if it's just for 2 seconds. I appreciate anybody that comes in here. I work second shift most of the time, and looking up at the clock, it's almost 2 a.m., but I usually don't go to bed before 2 anyway. But I said, Saturday. I try to do a Saturday night vlog, early Sunday morning vlog for me on the East Coast. I've been trying to do that for a couple of weeks now, and I said, well, you know what? We could try it. If it's dead, it's dead. I can always stop it, but yeah, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. My videos, I appreciate that. I never have a game plan. Sometimes I just get up and see what happens, and the parody stuff, like Trucker Hat Tucker and Tight Ass and stuff. I try to have a game plan a little bit, but I got to put a little more work into them. The last one I did with Ty was on Lou had done. For people who don't know, Lou had done a. I'll tell the story real quick. Lou did a live stream where it was too dark, and then he got up to open up the blinds or the shade or whatever. And when he sat back down, he farted really loud. And it was, to me, I would have did a spit take if I was drinking something, because to me it was just, I thought it was the funniest thing, because he's like, oh, gee. He's like, oh, okay, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. He finally puts the camera back up and everything. And I'm still, I'm dying laughing, because I know what that's like. You know, you get to be over 40, and sometimes, you know, you go to sit down, you go, when you sit down, because it's like you take all the air out of you just to plop down. And it's just so easy to fart. And when he did it, I said, I have got to make fun of that. I don't even know if Lou saw it, because I know he's been banged up, and he probably didn't even see that. But he probably won't even remember it. But for me, it just was the funniest thing, because I am that type of humor for me when it's unexpected. It just, and all the more I'm a guy, so who doesn't like a good fart once in a while? So, yeah, I took that. And then, of course, I was doing other stuff, and I had to put the bloopers in there, the gag reel stuff, because that just was, to me, I thought people would get a kick out of it. I'm not a one-take person sometimes, especially doing things like that. But, yeah, I like to laugh at myself. I'm my own biggest oddball. But, yeah, I appreciate that, Roland. And, yeah, I mean, I got a cornball sense of humor, but, you know, that's the way I am. It's the way I've always been that way. Rob from Michigander Man, I started watching him my first week having this channel, and I said the same thing when I looked at it yesterday. I'm like, he has over 1,000 subs. I don't think he had that a month ago. I mean, but he's just a great, easygoing guy, and he has his lunch with Rob that he does when he's at work and he's in his car. And he's eating and talking and eating and talking, and he said, this guy's just like so down to earth, and he laughs and he has his own merchandise. I'm like, boy, this guy gets it. I mean, that's great. I mean, I want a Michigander Man hat. I gotta save up for that. That'd be cool to have Trucker Hat Tucker wearing a Michigander Man hat. That'd be the coolest thing. But yeah, there go the cats running around. Was it a bewitching hour for you guys? So glad to get along. But yeah, some people have grown considerably. I mean, people say what I've done has been a miracle. In a month, to have 355 subs in a month. But yeah. You know what? Stingray said today, Roland, in his live stream, that he doesn't want to get big. He'd rather have quality over quantity. And he has like a little over 100, 130 or something. I don't know, something like that. And to me, he's as big as people, to me anyway, he seems like he's as big as like an Adam Nawu or a Carpetbagger or these guys. To me, it's like, Stingray puts out a video, I want to watch it. I want to grow only because I kind of feel that humor is something people need. I don't want to grow because of money or anything like that. But, I mean, I'm not looking for 5 million subs. I wouldn't know what, the pressure would be on. I wouldn't know what to do. I couldn't take the criticism. I got one guy now calling me fat. No, that doesn't bother me. But you put yourself on YouTube, you're going to get criticized. I don't care. It takes one person, you know, and then you say, well, I made it because someone's making fun of me. You know, you have 100,000 subs, you probably have 100 people a day making fun of you or more. But yeah, see, I'm still small potatoes. I don't get really anybody that subs me unless I already know them or I recognize the name from other live streams or whatever. But yeah, they have these sub for sub parties, and you know, these, like mine, I say anybody can sub anybody in here. I know they're all great people and good people and everything. But for me, I kind of feel like I haven't got to that point yet. But how could I? I've been here a month. Who knows of me? I'm so shocked at all you great bigger guys that are at the bottom of YouTube. I say that in all love. When I say bottom of YouTube, a lot of people think it's a negative thing. I don't treat it like a negative thing. I love that term. I want to be at the bottom of YouTube. I don't care if I had 1 million subs. I'd still want to be at the bottom of YouTube. But I'm honored that all you guys know of me. The first time I was mentioned on Camo Dave, I mean, I was psyched. I said, I've been trying to get him to notice me, and he did. Only because I figured maybe other people that I've been watching, you know, since September, when I really started to find out about this bottom of YouTube stuff. Because of Adam Nawu, I did an Adam Nawu search, and I found a video from Camo Dave, because the name is in the, you know, like they always say, put someone's name in your description, not the description, but the name of the video, and, you know, you get a lot of people that'll come over because, you know, it's like a way to get a lot more people to watch your videos, they say, which is probably true, probably 100% true. But Camo Dave, I found him that way, and Lou, and I'm like, wow, like I never even, like, these people, like, they're making fun of, like, Adam, and I'm like, but it's all true. I mean, yeah, in its own way, it's true. Adam was doing a lot of the same stuff, and drinks the coffee and burns his lips and burns his tongue. Or the videos start out the same, and in a way, it was kind of true. And then Camo Dave, you know, I started to say, wow, this guy, there's a lot of different people that he seems to watch, and he has a big insight. And anyway, everyone that knows about all that knows all that. I don't have to rehash all that, but I'm just happy Dave here mentions me. Makes me happy. And the whole stickers thing and everything, I'm getting so jealous, and I keep saying I got to go out and get a P.O. box to start buying some stickers, and then I'll feel like I really made it. Time Chaser, you know, got in touch with me, and if I can get a P.O. box, I might even get stickers someday, and I feel great about that. I just got to get off my tush and go get a P.O. box. Just, you know, there's I say this a lot too, there's the needs and the wants, and the wants never get done because the needs don't even get done. But, yeah. I like Lou a lot. I've only because, to me, watching his videos are very, like, they're entertaining, and he's honest in how he feels, and I think more people should be honest in how they feel. I don't think people should be mean for no reason. If they really feel, you know, a certain way, and it's an honest way. I'm trying to get my watch off. That's why this got really close all of a sudden. My watch is bothering me. But honesty is sometimes the way to go, and unless it's a woman and she says, "Do I look fat in this?" Then no, don't be honest. 100%. You know, no, you look great, baby. Absolutely. You know, do these jeans make me look fat? And you say, no. And under your breath you say, no, your fat ass makes you look fat. But no, I mean, no, it's just a joke, That's how I am. Brian R., hey, welcome. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I did another rant. I'm sorry. I got to catch up. Like Lou says, got to catch up. Adam, I'll tell you the truth about Adam the Woo. One last thing I'll say about Adam, nothing bad, but this Disney stuff, I feel like he's been there, done that, and got the t-shirt for it, and it's just, I'm not a fan of this Disney stuff only because I feel like I've seen it 100 times. I don't care how many videos he does of Disney, I feel like it's all the same stuff. Whether it's Disney World, Disneyland, those stuff, I won't watch those anymore. I feel like I've watched them 100 million times about Adam the Woo, and the Ronald Reagan thing I thought was great, and the movie stuff is okay on his regular channel. I just wish that he was in Large Marge and he was traveling around the country like he was doing, and just being in a different state every few weeks or something, and, you know, looking at small town America. That's what I wish he was doing again. That's when it was interesting to me, finding stuff, that these little hole in the wall places to eat and see, and that's what I enjoyed. That's what I wish he was doing again. But that's me personally. But Sweet says I got kicked out of Adam's fan group on Facebook. As I, you know, so many, they think, why do they think that they're above the law? This is what Stingray was talking about today too. In one of his live streams, he said that people should do their own fighting. When other people have to jump in and blah 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 blah, it's not right. It's not right at all. Roland Orzabal is giving stickers away. Let me tell you. Well, I will. Well, I'm gonna get my P.O. box, and I don't even mind sending people a couple of bucks and all this other stuff. I mean, Dave Hughes, he gets them for free, and he makes a fortune selling. And somebody once said, "Oh, I hope he's," which I don't know if they're for the IRS or what, but if they know somebody or what it meant, but they say, "I hope he's getting sales tax. He's taking sales tax out of that because that's illegal." But I don't know. I made homemade stickers out of panty liners. I was looking into seeing if I can do something on my computer, but that would take even more time that I don't have. They're dual purpose. That's funny. That is funny. You see that on a Woovian lethal. Woovians, you can't say anything negative about Adam. Adam is, you know, is their prophet, and they don't want to hear anything about it. But yeah. Swedes, I did not see your trip to Disney. I got to spend more time looking at back videos. I tend to watch a lot of the newer stuff only because that's what pops up when you subscribe to someone, the newer videos. I got to start looking at people's older stuff, 100%. When Adam started using the drone, I thought it was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And and then I guess he got kind of sick of doing that, and the whole move to me was I wasn't a big fan of that because I knew it was going to be just like when he was in Orange, California. To me, it just to see a video of, hey, this is where a car wash used to be, and driving by and saw that it's not here no more, so I'm going to stand over here and talk for 20 minutes about this car wash that isn't here. That wasn't the same for me, and Hollywood just is not the same for me. And I liked when he was traveling around better. That's just me. But Elvis, is that camper van Elvis should go to Disneyland? Is that who you mean, Brian? I don't know. He'd probably want Disneyland to pay him. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Drone kind of tanked on him. I think it took too many crashes. Yeah, I'd be afraid if I had a drone and paid $4,000 for it. I'm not sure if I would be flying that thing over mountains, and especially over water and over places with fences that it could crash and you'll never get it, like it happened before. Camper van Elvis. Thank you very much. Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell in my van. Elvis needs to take a shot. Listen, I mean, as much as I am a real Elvis fan, in a way, I mean, anybody can do an Elvis impersonation, but I mean, gosh, you're right. He needs a shower. I sing better than him. I've never heard him sing, but I have to admit I haven't watched too many camper van. I heard you can't watch his stuff because he wants you to pay. He wants you to pay the taxes. He wants you to be one of those people that do the what do they call when you donate the money on the live streams, the super chat. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. The RTR stuff, Roland, for me, Dave has covered that so much that I never had a desire to watch too much. That could get old in a hurry for me. I have nothing against people who travel around the country and live in their RVs and vans and stuff. I mean, I watched Adam long enough, a couple of years anyway. But some of these people that live in their van and think they're God's gift to YouTube, and this RTR stuff, and it just, for me, it's time to move on. Even when Dave was talking about it again today, no offense, people have the right to vlog about whatever they want to vlog about, and I don't have to watch it. I know that I always say that I don't have to watch it, but with Dave, I'm like, I hope eventually we hear a little bit less about RTR and about the people that he idolizes, and that's just me. I mean, no offense. No offense. I like hearing about newer people. Like when he does the things about, here's someone newer that I've been watching, and it's, from England, and he only has 37 subs or whatever. And, I enjoy some of that, like the whole exploration thing of, finding someone I don't know about, or, I mean, yeah, you got to talk with people you know and everything, but this RTR, to me, it just went on forever. It seems like it's been weeks. And Dave likes to talk about it, that's fine. It's just, I'm like, I don't want to just stop falling asleep during Dave's stuff because it's RTR, and there's nothing new with that. To me, it's just gone on for too long. That's my own opinion. All the love to Dave Hughes and anybody that loves that. It's just like Adam going to Disney. It's just, okay, I feel like I've been down that road with Adam so many times, living vicariously through him, going to Disney World and Disneyland, and I just feel like I've seen it all already, and he hangs out with Count Stankus, and he's funny, and he hangs out with Jay, and his friend Jay is funny, and he hangs out with other people, and Justin Scard, and these guys, and, but it's still Disney. I don't know. I want to have a boxing match with Burger Planet. Or Elvis. Oh my goodness. Yeah, who would get the money to get paid for that one? Probably Elvis. Elvis with his Lisa Marie. Is that what he calls his ride, the Lisa Marie? Vlogger Puppets got the RTO parody down. Yeah, Vlogger Puppets. That's some funny stuff. If people watch stuff like that. Brian R says Dave was boring today. I kind of had it on through I have a PlayStation 3, and I can use YouTube through the TV, like if I'm doing stuff around the house. And that's kind of how I watched Dave today, only because as soon as I saw RTR still in the title of his video, I said, okay, I'm probably gonna, I'll have it on, but I don't think I have to be watching a lot of this, because I had a feeling, it's like when you see, the word Disney in Adam's videos, sorry, it's just immediately gonna repel me just a little bit. Just a little bit. He claims I sent him $150. Really? Oh, wow. I sent him nothing ever. I'm glad Dave watched it. Gave us the scoop. Yeah, it's like they say a lot nowadays. It is what it is. I mean, my videos, I think some of them are better than others. I try to do, like, my vlogs. I don't want to bog people down too much. I try to do 2-minute vlogs, and, lately they've been going a little bit over, and I don't want people to get too bored, but I kind of feel like Adam the Woo when he started doing the daily woos, and, they were like a minute a piece, and then they got to be more and more and more. Next thing you know, they're 15, 20, 30 minutes a piece, and I don't want that to happen to me, unless I have something really, really important that's happening, because who has a half hour a day to devote to me? I mean, there's nothing here to see yet. 2 minutes a day, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, unless I do several videos here or there. I mean, that's only because I'm still growing. I'll find my niche. And I don't want to spread myself too thin, doing all kinds of stuff, and then no one understands what my videos are about, my channel is about. But the Catfish Dave parody Vlogger Puppets did several months back was hilarious. With the Cheerios and I didn't see that one, but I got to go back and spend some time on some of these. Here's one of some bottom of YouTube material. See, some people, I love the fact that some people can say, yeah, these are bottom of YouTube people, and a lot of the people that subscribe to me don't even know what that means, but that's because I've kind of went all over the place to get subs, and I appreciate everyone that subbed to me, and I don't do it illegally, and I don't do it just to get subs. I just went out there and tried to find people that were interesting and that might like my stuff, and a lot of gamers, and I realized that, I had back in the day an Atari 2600, and I was playing video games before we had online, and even Nintendo and Super Nintendo and stuff. But yeah, all that stuff is just, for me, I didn't realize I was going to be so attracted to when people are playing, Grand Theft Auto and everything, and I'm watching and talking to these guys and girls, and they're great people, down to earth, and they're very lovable and funny, and I got a lot of subs through that, which I didn't think was going to be an avenue for me. I mean, I don't game online, I don't have a PS4, or I wish I did, but I wouldn't have the time to play it. Vlogger Puppets has stopped making Swedes videos. Burger Planet stole my thunder. Yeah, that's another thing. Sometimes people do something original and then somebody copies you and they get credit for it. Like back in the day, before Oreo cookies, there was Hydrox. Hydrox actually were the first cookies that were like Oreo, and then Oreo was a bigger company. They stole the Hydrox idea, and they had the money to make it into a bigger thing. And poor Hydrox, I don't even think they're around anymore. I might start doing videos on my 6-1 CD. See, that would be pretty cool, because not everyone does that. And if it's stuff that you like, and, you get enough people that like it back, you got a gold mine. I mean, I would love to do video reviews and everything, but I don't like a lot of the newer videos. A lot of the newer movies, I mean. I don't watch a lot of the newer stuff. A lot of the stuff I like, and I hate to sound like a typical 43-year-old guy, but a lot of the stuff that I liked was, I'm almost like an Adam the Woo person, like mid-'80s to mid-'90s was, kind of when I watched the most videos, so that's probably what I know the most. I've watched Back to the Future countless times, too. I mean, that's not something I brag about, because so many other people have, too. Marty, you gotta come back with me. Back to the Future. But I've heard Adam the Woo say it a billion times, and I'm like, I know those movies, and it's just, I mean, me and him are the same age. He's like a 6 weeks older than me, what it boils down to. So we're gonna have a lot of the same. I grew up in Christian churches. His father was a pastor. I mean, we have a lot of the same similarities, but I just, my life went a different way. I don't remember the last time I saw Hydrox cookies. They either renamed them or they went out of business. Or they probably got bought out. The whole company probably got bought out by Nabisco. When I started my channel, Swede says, I told everyone I was from 2037. Wow, I bet you there was a good percentage of people that believed you too. I mean, you get people that can believe, everything. People believe aliens. People believe Elvis is still alive. People believe that Andy Kaufman from Taxi faked his death, and Michael Jackson faked his death, and Robin Williams faked his death. People believe all kinds of stuff. I swear, Adam and Justin, get on that Back to the Future tangent. To me, I loved all three movies. I loved the first one and the second one. The third one, not as much, but I mean, I love all that stuff. But I mean, to me, there's life outside of Back to the Future. There's life outside of movies. Flat Earther. You can get online and get into huge debates on whether the whether the Earth is flat or round, and like anything else, you can get into debates about whether people like the country's already working with clones or not, and everything else. There's always somebody willing to argue something. Mad Max was better. You know what? The newer Mad Max movie I heard was really good. I mean, I watched some newer movies, like the new Transformer movies and Fast and the Furious, all that stuff. I really enjoyed all that. But the older you get, and this is the honest truth, anyone that's around my age will know that the older you get, the less free time there seems to be most of the time. The less free time you seem to have. I don't know where it goes. I sleep less, so I know it doesn't go there, but I need to e-beg for a new tablet. I don't know how to e-beg yet. I don't think I'm worthy yet, because maybe if getting the P.O. box is the first thing. And, I mean, I'm way too small. No one knows me yet. We'll see what happens in the future. Clearski the Creeper, I saw his video today where a fan sent him a camera, and that's pretty darn rootin' tootin'. I mean, that's great. I mean, he seemed real blown away with gratitude, and I thought that was really, really cool. Okay, so you talked to Black Big lately. Black Big has been coming out with a lot of live streams and a lot of videos since he got into Wisconsin, it seems. I got 3 kids up. I'm up at 6 a.m. Take all my cash. I don't have kids, but I can imagine that it must be a lot of work. I'm not going to say I know what it's like, because I don't know what it's like, but the camera, I mean, I get along really well with the Creeper. He's down to earth. As far as I'm concerned, everything I see is real down to earth, and I think he's a real guy, and I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him. That's great. See, YouTube notifications. This is something else I got to rant about on my other channel, my JJ Decker channel. I did a video today about that. I'm going to stop being more active on there because I don't want to put it all on here. But YouTube has not been too good with these notifications, at least not to me and a lot of people I know here. To me, these notifications are crazy. I'll get notified that somebody was live after they've already live streamed for a half hour. These notifications are kooky. There needs to be. This is a multi-billion-dollar operation. They gotta have better notifications. They gotta. I thought they had it all a couple of days ago. Everything was fine, and now yesterday everything started to get kooky again. But anyway, I hate to cut this short, guys, but I know you can't tell from my piss and vinegar that I still have, but I think I need to bail. My voice is starting to go, and I need to get up sometime tomorrow. But I appreciate it. I mean, you guys, this has been a much better live stream than I could have hoped for. I mean, we talked about a lot of great things, and this was great. You know, I really enjoyed this a lot. And you guys help me to stay focused on different things. Sometimes I don't know what to talk about in these live streams. I don't have a game plan going in. I always say that, and I treat it like a bunch of friends in a room having lunch together or whatever, and they just talk about things they have in common, and the conversation just goes. And I love all that. But Sweets, thanks for showing up. Roland, thank you. You guys are the stars of the show. Father Time is here all the time on all my stuff. He's great. I say he. I assume he's he. If Father Time is a she, no offense to any of that. Brian R., thank you for being here through the thick and the thin. And I thank you, Swedes. I appreciate that. I only do what I know. Like I can't put a roof on a house. I can't do electrical work, but I can take out the trash and I can wash the dishes and I can vacuum, and that's why I'm a janitor and I'm not maintenance, because there's only certain things I know how to do. But Hunter, you're still here. Thank you very much. I appreciate you still staying here, and anyone else that's here, if I missed, thanks for being here all the way around. I love all of you guys. We're going to keep growing, and I'll stay true to what I am and who I am, and we'll just get better at this whole thing. If you haven't hit that like button before you leave, please hit that like button for me, and it helps me out a little bit, helping me to feel like I'm really making a difference. But yeah, thanks for being here, everyone, and have a good Sunday. If you're from Australia, have a good Monday. Father Time, have a good night. This is the Illuminator. To my illumination, I'll be back. Take care, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.